Hey, Redemption Church, man, we really missed meeting in person this week. And, snow days are no joke, especially two in a row. But we are super excited to get back together this coming Sunday and study Hebrews chapter 4 together and get into community groups this week. So I hope you guys are doing that. But let me give you a quick sermon recap. Even though we met online, thank God for technology. It's not the same. But let me give you a quick sermon recap from Hebrews chapter 3, just so that you have it this week. We saw a main idea from Hebrews 3 that is both sobering but simple. And it's that we disobey because we don't believe. Man, Hebrews just looks back at Israel's history in the wilderness and reminds us that they didn't stop hearing God's voice. That wasn't the problem. They stopped trusting him. They stopped believing him. God spoke very clearly, but their response was delayed and selective and eventually resistant. And what should have taken months turned into 40 years in the wilderness, not because of a lack of information, not because God wasn't speaking, not because they didn't hear him speak, but the author of Hebrews says, because of their unbelief. That's the warning for us. Disobedience isn't just a behavior problem. It's foundationally a belief problem. When hearing God's voice doesn't lead to action, Hebrews says it's not really listening to God at all. Listening is obedience. And when we delay obedience, our hearts slowly harden, often in ways that we just can't see. But the good news is that Jesus obeyed where Israel failed, and he obeyed where we failed as well. His obedience covers our disobedience. That means today is full of grace and hope for us. Today we can be made right with God. Today we can have hope that our future will change and our future will be with God forever. And really believing that always leads to some kind of change in our life. Not to earn God's love. That's not where our obedience begins to come from. But it's because we trust him. It comes out of a heart of belief. And this coming Sunday, as we get into Hebrews 4, we're going to talk about exhaustion and rest and what that really looks like to rest in Jesus. And I can't wait to gather with you guys again, but I hope that this helps you all as you seek to follow Jesus more faithfully this week. Love you.